Well, it has been a long way, a very successful one, bringing inflation from 10.6% to close to 2%. I think it is really as close to 2% as we would like it to be. Of course, the last figure we have is slightly below 2% already. And of course, the cutting process has also done most of its way. We are getting closer to neutral. It's very important to understand that neutral means for the interest rate is also important to take into account the image that we can have from the economy, from unemployment. We have a very strong labor market, but we have GDP growing below potential. We need also to fill that gap. So the equilibrium needs to be considered as a whole, but interest rates are established these days to accomplish that.
Would you say that the interest rate level currently is still restrictive?
If you look at the situation of the economy, we still have some concerns. I have concerns about that because we need a stronger economy to sustain the very high level of employment that we have. Because if that doesn't work, prices are endogenous to economic activity. So we will not be able to sustain inflation at 2% if the economy doesn't react. The main concern for Europe is investment. We have very low levels of investment. Investment is taking time to recover. Of course, the interest rate increases were the response to that. So that's clearly one of the major impacts of the interest rate cycle. But now this is really entering a new stage, and we all hope the economy to recover. And if that is the case, things will be okay for Europe.
If I listen to you, that there is actually a risk of undershooting of inflation as well. Is that right?
The risk of undershooting needs to be always on our minds, because we came from a period of very long inflation for a long period of time. Before COVID, for 10 years, inflation on average was 0.9%. This was too low. So this still probably defines the fundamentals, the underlying of our economies. And so we need really to have an eye on that. It's not an impossible outcome. So yes, I think we need to be balanced on that. That's why I was kind of mentioning to you that we need a stronger economy to sustain inflation at 2%.